What's up, everybody? Mohan13 here. Uh, I know. Why are we doing another shorts right now? It's simple because I don't really have enough time, and I do kind of need to get at least something out every week. And so we're doing another short. Alright, after the whole intro plays and everything, we get, you all see the title episode. Okay, basically we start our story off today, hearing Lincoln yell white homing smash as we go into one of UA's training facilities. As we see Lincoln coming down, slamming his foot into the ground, with, one for all activated around him, destroying the surrounding terrain. Now then, with that being said, after Lincoln actually gets a good footing on the ground, Muriel comes up behind him, getting ready to deliver a punch, only for him to then have to go permeation once again, as Izuku passed through him, yelling his own choice. Basically with Izuku passing through him. Now then, Izuku then tries to hit him with a black whip as Lincoln flips away to gain some distance. When Lincoln lands, Muriel says that could be enough for the day, for training with One for All. When I'm telling the two boys that they've gotten pretty good at controlling it, they're already at 35%. It's really impressive. They got it barely 2 months ago. Muriel can't help but smile at this fact. Now then, Muriel does ask them if they want to train with any of their alien forms, with the boy smiling, and thus they Lincoln and Izuku both transform in the upgrade and what did I name Izuku's upgrade form? I think it was Techno Bubble, right? I think I went with Techno Bubble. So yeah. Now then, this leads the two to showing off some new powers, i.e. they can shape-shift their hands. Basically, they get into a little tussle with Mario, just trying to swing. Eventually, with their hands coming down, with the both boys trying something at the same time to force something else. Except here, instead of doing that, they feel something wrong as they pull their hand back, only to see that a bit of themselves were left on the floor as they start slowly morphing into what could appear to look like a dog-like shape. Basically, after the fully form, it shows two basic mechamorph dogs. With the two boys with all the boys there looking confused as Lincoln and Izuku transform back, and Muriel puts his clothes on. Now, the two mechamorph dogs immediately start barking out, ship and update. With Ship jumping into the one, barking Ship jumps into Izuku's hands while the one barking update jumps into Lincoln's. With Muriel just asking if they just created two dogs. With Lincoln and Izuku shrugging, but deciding to go to the plumbers anyway to, see Ben, Blue Kids, or Driba. Basically, they get there, go to the Blue Kids and Driba, with them telling them that mechamorphs can sometimes let off body parts in the stoves that can turn into, dogs or stuff like that. Basically, now they have two mechamorph dogs on them. Now, then the two boys kind of don't know what to do with the dogs, but they do eventually get back to UA. They do just eventually get back to UA and everything. Coming in and explaining to all Class 1A what's happening now. And while Zawa, against his better judgment, decides to let the two stay since it seems like they're pretty attached. Now, they're lucky for everyone else. Eri comes in. Basically, she's just visiting today, and when she sees the two dogs, she does ask what they are, with her being told, and basically her picking the two up. With the two actually liking being around the girl and actually not jumping back to Lincoln and Izuku on the first time around. And basically, Aizawa realizes that they all come to the conclusion that now Eri has two mechamorph dogs. And with that being said, I'm going to end this one off here. I know it isn't really a lot. Like I said, this one's more of a short and a side story. I guess it is a side story, but Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. These really don't have to be that long. No, just get some things out there. So yes, we have Ship and a different alien dog here now. That being update. So yeah, two dogs and well, yes, technically Lincolns. They do belong to Eri. Well, Lincoln and Azuku, they do belong. They are sticking around Eri. But also, with that said, Lincoln and Azuku do get an idea, as they both start to remember some Necrophrygians they had a couple of months ago. Which leads them to think, as they go to the rooms to start up their computers, and basically to see where they are. Once they get a location, they think it would be a good idea to go. And I'm going to end it off right there. My heart 13.